Snap back to reality. Oh,
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
we live in a world dominated by reality show stars. I mean, you got Kylie Jenner. She's a makeup mogul. You got Elizabeth Hasselbeck. She did some time on Survivor, and now she does whatever she does on the shows.
Oh.
And of course, you got people who are on reality shows who've risen to the very top of the political game. Of course, I'm talking about Sean Duffy, former Real World Boston cast member, who is now the proud representative of Wisconsin's 7th District.
Way to go, Duffy. I was wondering what happened
But
to you.
today, Link, I'm going to test your knowledge and your knowledge of reality shows where we find out, are they real, are they fake, as we play, is this ridiculous reality show a horrifying part of our reality or a horrifying part of my brain? Okay, Link, I'm gonna read off a description of a reality show. You have to tell me whether it's real or fake.
Okay.
If you get 6 right, you win an immunity idol.
I went through a streak of watching lots of reality shows. It was like a stint of my life. That
Hopefully it helped.
My wife and I, our relationship was defined by reality shows.
Let's see if it helped.
Wasn't healthy, but we're healthy now.
You know what women want to do while giving birth? Answer trivia questions. Watch as very expectant mothers stop focusing on their contractions and set their eyes on the prize, because their baby is not the prize, an actual prize is the prize. Reality or unreal?
Pregnant women answer trivia questions? Mm-hmm. I see no connection between trivia and pregnancy.
That might be your problem.
Or that might be why it was a stupid thing for you to make up. And my options are true and false?
Yep, or reality or unreal.
I'm saying unreal right off the bat.
Right off the bat, you're wrong. Because it was a real show. It's called Labor Games. It actually is still airing on TLC as far as we can tell. It started in 2015. You know, but this totally makes sense to me because when my wife was delivering our kids and she was just constantly screaming at the top of her lungs, I was thinking, we could be winning money right now, baby.
Because she was screaming answers to trivia?
Yeah, I was like, she should be funneling this into more money for the family. You can win a scholarship for the baby. You can't, because you're not participating.
That's how you would justify it. You wouldn't spend the money on the baby, really, but that's how you would justify it.
You're 0 for 1. Let's see how you can do on this next one. If Sister Wives is any indication, people love to watch reality shows about polygamy. But this show turns the tables a bit as it follows a Vermont woman who has, wait for it, 3 husbands. Watch as they draw straws to see who has to unclog the toilet. Reality or unreal?
You can unclog a toilet with a straw. That's the irony of that.
It's gonna be a big one.
Man.
Oh,
no,
sucked.
you suck. That's the biggest mistake you can make.
Oh, man.
Again, I'm gonna go with unreal. I just don't believe it.
Link, you are right!
All right,
but
good.
if it were real, it would be called, if a man can have 3 wives, a woman can have 3 husbands and probably handle it better because women are naturally good at multitasking.
The show.
You might think the tree houses are for kids, but you'd be wrong. This show follows a family of 7 who have chosen to live off the grid in Wisconsin, 25 feet above the ground, living and making cheese in a real-life treehouse. Reality or unreal?
I would watch this. I love to see families in trees. I don't know, something about that just makes me happy. They're cozy, they're happy, but they're in danger if they fall. Pew! There goes Daddy. Making cheese up there.
Yeah, in the tree. Tree cheese.
Please be real.
Is that your answer?
I want to watch it.
Link, it's fake. But if it were real, it would be called Cheddar Family Robinson.
I'd TiVo that,
Because it
man.
was Swiss. The first one was Swiss.
Don't have TiVo.
But they don't make Swiss in Wisconsin. They make cheddar. Looking for your true love amongst a bevy of male suitors is nothing new in the reality world.
Nope.
But this ain't no Bachelorette. In this show, half the guys are batting for the other team. Watch as our star tries to determine who is her true love and who is into dudes. Reality or unreal?
So this is a baseball show?
Yeah, some people call it that.
Major Leaguers. That's what it's called, I bet.
Dude, it's just whether is it a real show.
guess.
That's you don't have to name the show. That's already been done. Either if it's fake, I've done it, or if it's real, they've done it. Okay?
Is he for me or is he for he? This is real.
That's a good name. That's
This is
a good
real.
name. Link, you're right, but it's actually called Playing It Straight. It only ran for one season on Fox. How did I miss it?
They should have asked me.
2004.
Is he for me or is he for he?
If the couple...
Wrong title.
If you get a guy who's into girls, you both split $1 million, but if you pick a gay guy, he walks away with $1 million. That's how the game's played.
Okay, no joke in there. It's just how the game's played.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was going to say something about a gay payday, but I don't even need to say that.
But you did.
Celebrity kids have it easy, but what happens when one is thrown into the most cutthroat internship in the country? Find out as Jaden Smith becomes a congressional intern. Reality or unreal?
Jaden Smith doesn't want to be in politics, man.
Do you know how weird this dude is? Have you followed him?
His whip his hair back and forth.
That's his sister.
She'll tweet something.
He'll tweet something.
He'll tweet something too?
Well, wake up, man.
Unreal.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're right, Link. It is fake, but if it were real, I don't know what it'd be called. But he did tweet one time, I encourage you all to unfollow me so I can be left with the people who actually appreciate philosophy and poetry. Hashtag Cool Tape Volume 2.
Cool Tape Volume 2?
Cool Tape Volume 2. Link, you're on a roll. 3 out of 5. This show is all about love at first sight. Of someone's nether regions, one contestant chooses their love match based only on other contestants' naked bodies from the waist down.
I never miss an episode. Wow.
Only from the waist
What
down.
what country? This would work in France, I think.
This would work in France. Take a note.
Listen, you know it's true though.
This would work in France.
You make fun, but it will work in France. I bet it's a French reality show and it's real.
It is real, but don't touch my face. And it is not in France. It's in the UK. It's called Naked Attraction. It is currently airing on Channel 4. And by airing, I mean airing out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're airing their...
But the backsides.
Yeah, well, on the front sides, too. You can't make a decision just
Sometimes-
based on the backside. You
sometimes-
gotta flip a rooney. See what's on the other side. You know the old saying about weddings. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. On this show, women compete for their dream wedding, and their something new is a complete plastic surgery rehaul of their face.
So weird. That doesn't sound moral. But what is morality? When it comes to reality shows. Am I right?
You're right, Link.
This sounds sad, which means it's probably a reality show. So
Final answer?
I'm going to say real.
Link, you are on a roll. It's real. It's called Bridalplasty. It was on E in 2010. The tagline was, the only show where the winner gets cut. That would work in France. It is sad, though, if you think about it.
But that show would have worked in France. You keep making fun of it.
Baby, listen, if we win, I'm in for the long haul. If we don't win, I'm going to find somebody else without an ugly face. You know, it's just like, it's just kind of sad. But the winner is still together with her man. Got a new face. It's a great. This show would work in Italy.
Yeah, that's good.
It's great to date someone with similar interests, but what if those interests are just a little too similar? Contestants on this dating show are told that they've been matched with 3 dates based on compatibility. What they don't know is that one of those dates is a distant relative.
Ew.
Reality or unreal? Only need one more to win, Link. Only need one more to win.
Incest at play here. Distant relative, not really incest.
You're one to talk.
Incest, intrigue, makings of a good reality show. I'm going to say real.
Link, it's fake.
I'm kind of glad it's fake, actually.
But if it were real, it would be called West Virginia.
Throw them under the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry. We love you guys. We love you guys. We love you guys.
I love West
And you love
Virginia,
your
man.
cousins.
Next question.
Link, one more opportunity, and you got to get it right to win.
Yes.
Oh, so you love your pet, huh? Why don't you marry it? Everyone on this show heard that and went, okay. This show follows people who have chosen to spend their lives in holy furry matrimony with their pets. Reality or unreal?
Doesn't sound legal, but that really doesn't stop reality TV. Marry a pet, man? What? And this is disturbing. Unless you're in France. I'm saying it's real.
Link, it's fake!
Oh, you can't marry a pet!
But if it were real, it would be called Heavy Petters.
Ooh. What was my prize?
Link, the immunity idol that I so wanted to give you was a piece of a car from Gorgon. You know what? I don't even want this. So you win anyway. Just wear it. Look, you can stay on the show for another year. I won't kick you off.
Got a gear
Shift
right?
shift it. Put it into reverse, buddy.
Thanks, Gorgon.
Thank
you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
We're the mythical beasts of Washington, D.C., and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Make sure you watch Good Mythical Crew this Saturday so you can see how Kevin was able to obtain this item.
Click through the Good Mythical More where I begin to understand why this is the prize.
Sure.
And we're also going to play the No Thumbs Challenge, Rhett.
But not before Rhett misses Link's wings. Man, dang, sometimes.
What?
I look it straight at me. See, I just see right on each side. I don't like it. It's too streamlined. It
Really?
makes me sad. I want them back.
What?
Your wings.
Oh, really?
I want them back. I want to see you fly into the office every day and then fly away.
You know what you don't know, Rhett?
What?
They're
You still got
there.
them?
They're just invisible.
That's not satisfying at all.
Sorry. Tried.
The problem is my thumb all these years. My thumb's been getting in the way. I suddenly upgraded.
The problem is my thumb all these years.
My thumb has been nothing but trouble.